There is good news for Ethereum investors and users, as its new upgrade EIP-1559 is finally giving returns. This update has definitely made Ethereum lovers happy, as it will result in Ethereum becoming the deflationary asset of the decade. Many people are also claiming that this update will also reduce congestion and exorbitant gas fees. So, is all the hype around this new update justified? What exactly is EIP-1559? And how will it impact everyone involved in the process? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Crypto Meister, where we tell you all the latest news about your favorite crypto coins. In today's video, we are going to talk about how Ethereum will become a deflationary asset of the decade. If you want to find out more about it, then stay with us until the end of the video. Also, before we start the video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon for more amazing videos. And let's get started. Ethereum Improvement Proposal, or EIP-1559, is one of the most discussed updates of the past couple of years, as it will restructure the transaction fee and make the Ethereum network both cheaper and faster. Ethereum's new update is more commonly called EIP-1559, and it is aiming to make transactions more efficient by using a system which will only use tips as gas fee and burn the base fee. The base fee is actually the price you pay for transactions on the Ethereum network, and it is adjusted based on the demand for block space and activity on the network. Tips, on the other hand, is an additional option fee. You can pay miners to speed up your transactions. The new update will make transaction fees more predictable and less volatile, with the help of an algorithmic model, which will automatically adjust the cost 1.125 times per block. The basic purpose of the new update is to limit the volatility of the transaction fee. The high transaction cost of Ethereum has been a huge problem for investors and users for a very long time, especially since the decentralized finance hype started in August 2020. Before the new update, the transactions were executed through the bidding process, which means that the transactions with the highest bid was also the fastest to be executed. This had created a rise in its gas price and slowed down the Ethereum network. With the introduction of the new update, the gas fee set by Ethereum miners is replaced by a base fee, and a fixed algorithm carries out all of the calculations, which means there is no bidding process anymore. The transaction fee is normally set by users and accepted in full by miners. However, under the new update, the base fee is set automatically by the Ethereum protocol and is burnt by the network instead of rewarding it to the miners. Miners are not very happy about it, since the burning mechanism is one of the most controversial aspects of the EIP-1559 because of its potential to reduce the miners' revenue. The chief technology officer of Ethereum mining pool, Slava Karpenko, told CoinDesk in an email that, while we think EIP-1559 will bring better predictability for transaction inclusion, we think that fee burning is a bad idea, considering many transactions requiring extended computing resources for smart contract execution will no longer be compensated. Despite the major concern of reduced miner revenue, Ethereum miners and Karpenko have accepted the launch of the new update last summer. The CEO of Ethereum mining pool, MineRall, Igor Stanyek, has also come forward in support of the new update. He stated that he is very confident about the future success of Ethereum, with the help of the network's constant improvement and iterative development. Moreover, he is also exploring options to continue participating in the Ethereum network even when mining is no longer an option. He stated, "If we tell the world we are not happy with this proposal and we will run on non-updated software, we will run old Ethereum. This means one more Ethereum Classic will be created. It will be like a network split, and then the question is, will other big market players support this network split? I don't think so." The Ethereum 2.0 update is also a big deal for Ethereum, since EIP-1559 is an important milestone on a roadmap toward ETH 2.0. With these new upcoming features, Ethereum will switch its work strategy from proof-of-work to proof-of-stake protocol. This is considered one of the most significant lifts in the cryptocurrency space from the deflationary aspect, and it will help add to the scarcity of Ethereum. As 100% of the base fees will be burned, it will counterbalance Ethereum's inflation. The higher the demand, the more Ethereum will be burned, resulting in a surge in Ethereum's price, adding to the scarcity of the asset. Now let's also look at some of the misconceptions occurring about the new update. The first thing to know is that the EIP-1559 update is not designed to decrease the cost of transaction fee. The people who are claiming it are not looking at the big picture, because the update will only reduce the volatility of transaction fee and not the cost. Another point is that even though the new update will prevent miners from extracting value from the base fee, it will not entirely stop them from extracting value from the users. There is no doubt that EIP-1559 is a big step toward much-hyped ETH 2.0, but it has also laid the foundation for Ethereum's next major hit, Difficulty Bomb, which will be launched later in the year. The aim of this project is to increase mining difficulty while reducing block rewards, resulting in less profit for mining, and eventually making it less attractive for miners. The thought process behind it is to persuade miners to migrate from the proof-of-work to proof-of-stake system. The burning mechanism is the first thing we see in terms of counterbalancing the inflationary attributes by taking some power away from the miners. The new update is paving the way for future progress of Ethereum by making it the deflationary asset of the decade. So Ethereum is benefiting from a process referred to as burning, where coins are taken out of circulation, and that was instituted after a network software update known as London Hard Fork in August. Part of the upgrade was designed to give Ethereum capacity to process more transactions with the goal of lowering high user fees. Following the upgrade, each transaction on the Ethereum network burns a small quantity of Ether. That means that bouts of intense transaction activity, which can come along with price surges in so-called altcoins that run on the Ethereum blockchain, can often lead to the days where more coins are destroyed than minted. Now let's deal with the elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. Users can speed up their transaction fees by tipping miners. Ethereum is the predominant smart contract platform and will most likely continue to grow exponentially. With growth comes even more users and even more network congestion. So what happens when a large number of users are simultaneously willing to tip miners to speed up their transactions? Will that not cause a fees war among users worse than we've seen previous to EIP-1559? Nobody really knows the answer to this question yet. However, users should be aware that the idea of the transaction fee reduction could quite easily turn into a transaction fee increase. With the constant innovation and improvement, one thing is certain that the future of Ethereum is bright. The EIP-1559 has already become a major success, and the difficulty bomb will surely blow people away later this year. As for ETH 2.0, well, it may just change the game. The EIP-1559 update is further proof of this progress. It's reducing the volatility of transaction fees. It's empowering developers to make more sophisticated contracts. It's making the whole ecosystem run more efficiently. It's turning an inflationary asset into what could be one of the most sought-after deflationary assets this decade. There has been a dark cloud looming over the crypto space for a while now, and EIP-1559 may just be the light we need to break through it. In conclusion, the changes of the EIP-1559 and the buzz that it caused had an immediate effect on the ETH price. The continuing evolution to Ethereum 2.0 will likely have a similar impact and boost ETH's price. In the long term, the deflationary trend of ETH could have a tremendous effect on the price, especially if actual inflation exceeds the expected USD inflation, which was in the range of 1.6 to 2.8% for 2021, and an average of 2.3% through 2024. With that, an ETH of $6,000 per ETH is easily possible. And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Share with us in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any of the latest updates. And thank you for watching.